or either they are the citizen of Nepal, they are granted this right also here, as well as no any capital punishment should be given to them also here. Next is right to freedom. Right to freedom भनेको स्वतन्त्रताको अधिकार, that is mentioned in Article 17. Okay? Means no one shall be made deprived of individual rights, means individual freedom except or in a law, or either everyone shall have the right to opinion, expression, or peaceful assembly, शान्तिपूर्वक भेला हुन सक्ने, ओपन पोलिटिकल पार्टी, जसले पनि आफ्नो कुनै पोलिटिकल पार्टी खोल्न पाउँछ, ओके, or freedom to move and reside in any part of the nation. देशको कुनै पनि कुनामा, कुनै पनि पार्टमा मान्छे गएर आफ्नो बसाइ सर्न सक्छ. They can migrate from one part to another also here. Even they can establish and operate any industries. They can change their business, their trade, their economic activities also here. Okay, this type of freedom granted under the right to freedom. Okay? Means हामीलाई स्वतन्त्रताको अधिकार छ. In any part of the country we can travel freely. We can migrate from one place to another. Like we are living in Birgaz now. If you wish, we have to buy land in Kathmandu, Pokhara, other places. We can buy and settle there also. This type of rights comes under our right to freedom. Okay? If you want to open any political parties, any organization, then we have been granted such rights also here. So this type of rights comes under right to freedom. If you want to write some article, publish something in the newspaper, media also, yes, then we have the right also here. This type of rights also come under right to freedom. Another right to equality, that this type of right is granted in Article 18 of the present Constitution. Means all the citizens shall be granted rights. Yes.
Hello. Right to speech. Right to speech को मतलब क्या वाली इसके बारे में बताइए.
Right to speech. Right to speech means we can express our views, our ideas in front of others through the speech. जस्तै पब्लिक ग्यादरिङ गरेर हामी भाषण गर्न सक्छौं. Okay. Right to speech means we can write some article and publish in the newspaper. We can say our opinion through a speech in the FM radio also here. कुनै FM रेडियोमा गएर हामी आफ्नो भ्यू एक्सप्रेसन हामी स्पीचको माध्यमले, हैन, त्यहाँ भाषणको माध्यमले हामी अरूलाई भन्न सक्छौं. Or either in any public meeting, we can show our view and feeling to others through the speech. That is right to speech here.
Sir, we have right to express either negative or positive. Any of our
no. See, there is also limitation. You ask a good question here. Means positive or negative. This right to speech means we have to show our expression to others positively. That could not harm to others. That could not create any dispute among the society in the nation also here. That positive way only here. Negative way no. Like some people, if they negatively deliver their speech, they are arrested by the police. Or if their speech is against the law, it means that is not our rights also here. Okay? जस्तै कि केही समय पहिला हामी सुने गर्थ्यौं यो सीके राउत, डाक्टर सीके राउत जब भाषण गर्थे हाम्रो तराईमा, हैन, तराईको जिल्लाहरुमा, अनि उनलाई के गर्थ्यो, जहाँ पनि मञ्चमा जान्थे पुलिसले अरेस्ट गरिहाल्थ्यो. याद होला पहिलाको न्यूजहरु. वीरगञ्जमै हाम्रो घण्टाघरनिर एकचोटी हेरेको थियौं, हामी गएथ्यौं भाषण सुन्न. स्टेजमा चढ्न पाएछन तबसम्म पुलिस आएर भ्यानमा बसाएर जिल्लामा लगिसक्यो, हैन. त्यसको कारण के थियो? मेन कजेस when you should deliver is a speech no, हैन. उनले के गर्थे, जनतालाई मतलब त्यो गर्ने इन्स्टिगेट गर्ने काम गर्थ्यो, भड्काउने गर्थ्यो. भड्काउने भनेको त्यो पोजिटिभ तरिका थियो, तर त्यो बेलाको गभर्नमेन्टलाई मन परिरहेको थिएन. ओके, तो नेगेटिभ केही हुन्थ्यो तर पोजिटिभ पनि बढी हुन्थ्यो, तर त्यो गभर्नमेन्टको आइजमा चाहिँ के थियो, त्यो मतलब नेगेटिभ नै लिने गर्थ्यो. His opinion was for the rights of Madhesi people here. Okay, but that was not liked by the government of Nepal. That's why before his delivery his speech, he used to be arrested and kept in the police custody also here. And even you have listened in the news also here, when there was the constitutional election held here at that time also here, and even during the election of 2074 local election, our this provincial election and central level election also here, he was kept in police custody for few months. Okay, government thought that if he would be outside, he would instigate the people. Okay, that's why he was kept in police custody only here. and after then only when government form and everyone settled, then only he was released from the jail also here.
Sir,
Okay.
but it is
He is
against
also one of the
the
talented person here. He has gone his that no PhD from that no America what a PhD गरेर आएका छन् उनले, and he has written dozens of books also here in Bhojpuri, Maithili also here for the rights of Madhesi also here. Okay, Dr. C.K. Raut.
Sir,
And now
he
he
is
has,
struggling for our right.
and he has also written now opened one political party also here now. Okay,
Yes,
he
sir.
also thought that no, without politics he cannot serve the people also here, because if he start his freedom that no without a political approach, then after he cannot survive also here. Okay, that's why recently he has opened the political parties also here, and in the coming election he would also contest the election also here. Okay, so under
Sir,
right to, yes,
one more question, sir.
yes,
सर हामीलाई त कुनै पनि कुराको बारेमा आफ्नो ओपिनियन दिन पाउँछ नि, चाहे त्यो खराब होस् चाहे राम्रो होस्, आफ्नो ओपिनियन हो। मलाई
yes,
कस्तो
this is
लागेको त्यो भन्न सक्छु नि।
यो हाम्रो ओपिनियन छ, किनकि it is the right of the in the democratic nation here, in democratic country we can give the positive as well as negative also here, but that negative expression should be the criticize. हामी आलोचना गर्न सक्छौं, जे कुराको पनि हामी आलोचना क्रिटिसाइज गर्न सक्छौं, but personally individually also here, okay, if we criticize to others and if there is a case filed by that person or if that person take action, then after that could be as a legal process. त्यो पनि अधिकार छ। जस्तै इन्डिभिजुअली हामी कसैले नेगेटिभ क्रिटिसाइज गर्यौं भने त्यसैले के अहिले सोशल मिडियामा हेर्छौं नि, फेसबुकमा ट्विटरमा अहिले मान्छेले अरूलाई क्रिटिसाइज गर्छ हैन, त्यो अधिकार छ, फ्रिडम छ। तर त्यो अर्को मान्छेलाई यदि नराम्रो लाग्यो भने उले एगेन्स्टमा जान पनि सक्छ, त्यो पनि अहिले उसको अधिकार छ। कसैको बारेमा इन्डिभिजुअली हामी त्यस्तो कमेन्ट गर्यौं भने, केही लेख्यौं भने, केही बोल्यौं भने उले केस गर्न सक्छ, उले पनि साइबर क्राइमको युज गर्न सक्छ, त्यो साइबर क्राइमको अन्डरमा पनि आउन सक्छ त्यो सोशल मिडियामा गर्यौं भने, इन्टरनेटमा। तर ओपनली पनि यदि गरिन्छ भने कुनै भाषण कुनै पब्लिक मिटिङमा पनि मान्छे के गर्छ, एकअर्कोलाई आलोचना गर्ने क्रिटिसाइज गर्ने गर्छ। यो डेमोक्रेटिक भ्यू नै, यो एउटा डेमोक्रेटिक कल्चर नै हो एउटा, यो जुन हामी यही अर्को लेसनमा हामी पढ्छौं, डेमोक्रेटिक कल्चर, डेमोक्रेटिक कन्डक्टहरु जुन छन् त्यसमा डेमोक्रेटिक कन्डक्ट हामीले कक्षा 8 मा एउटा डेमोक्रेटिक कन्डक्ट त्यसमा पढ्छौं, अर्को लेसनमा छ त्यहाँ डिटेलमा हामी पढ्छौं है। Okay, so now we have to study right to equality. Right to equality is mentioned in Article 18, that is called Samanta ko adhikar. Samanta means everyone equal in the nation, means all the citizens shall be considered equal before the law. हामी सबैजना कानुनको नजरमा बराबर छौं। No one shall be deprived of the equal protection from the law. कानुनबाट जुन हामीलाई इक्वल चाहिँ प्रोटेक्सन पाउँछ त्यो सबैको लागि इक्वल छ। और either if we commit any crime, then we will be given the equal punishment also here. Okay, and the state shall not have made any types of that no discrimination while using the law also here, as well as these laws are based on based on religion, caste, gender, origin, language or ideology also here. Every citizen living in the nation are equal here. चाहे जुन पनि धर्मको होस्, जुन पनि जातिको होस्, जुन पनि जेन्डर होस्, ओके, जेन्डरमा जस्तै मेल फिमेल थर्ड जेन्डर जे पनि होस्, जस्तै थर्ड जेन्डरले पहिला के गर्थ्यो, अधिकार थिएन हैन। थर्ड जेन्डरहरुले पहिला चाहिँ नागरिकता लिन पाउँदाखेरि उनीहरुले के त्यो टाइटल राख्न, उनीहरुको उसमा मतलब पुरुष महिला लेखिन्छ नि, अहिले हामी नागरिकता लिन जान्छौं भने त पहिला उनीहरुले तेस्रो लिङ्गी भनेर पाउँदैन थियो हैन। तर यो 2064 को जुन यो कन्स्टिट्युसनल इलेक्सन भयो र त्यो बेला उनीहरुले त्यस थर्ड जेन्डरहरुले आन्दोलन पनि गरेको थियो। त्यो बेला के कयौं महिनासम्म आन्दोलन गर्यो र पछि चाहिँ एग्रीमेन्ट गरेर उनीहरुले अधिकार पायो। अब नागरिकता पाउँदाखेरि उनीहरुले थर्ड जेन्डरहरुले त्यहाँ उनीहरुको लेखिन्छ, त्यहाँ तेस्रो लिङ्गी थर्ड जेन्डर भनेर लेखिन्छ। यस्तो राइट्सहरु अहिलेको हाम्रो संविधानले दिएको छ। के इभन देयर shall be also equal pay for the equal work both for the male and female also here, means एउटै यदि काम गरिरहेछ भने मेल फिमेल दुवैजना मिलेर कुनै काम गरिरहेछ भने मेल फिमेल दुईटैले के गर्ने, बराबर अधिकार दिएको छ मेल र फिमेललाई, without making any types of discrimination also here, because if the male and female are engaged in the same work, okay, same working hours, same working duration of time also here, then there is no any discrimination, okay, while paying their wages, their salary, or any facilities also here. Both are also granted the same rights, same facilities also here. That also comes under right to equality. Okay, which without making any that no discrimination, as well as there shall be the equal rights to the parental property also here. Okay, parental property पनि इक्वल छ, छोराछोरीमा कुनै भेदभाव नगरी दुवैलाई चाहिँ के गरेछ, इक्वल चाहिँ राइट्स ग्रान्ट गरिएको छ. इट मिन्स in the parental property there is the equal rights to the female also here. So कसरी female को equal rights छ? Suppose if the any daughter is not married up to 35 years, कसैले कुनै प्यारेन्ट्सले आफ्नो छोरीको बिहे 35 इयर्स को एजसम्म गरेन भने त्यो कन्डिसनमा के गर्छ, छोरीले चाहिँ सम्पत्तिबाट इक्वली लिन सक्छ. त्यो अधिकार एउटा छ. 35 इयर एजसम्म यदि म्यारेज भएन भने उले आफ्नो प्यारेन्ट्सको नाउँमा भएको सम्पत्तिमा छोरा सर उले इक्वल राइट्स पाउन सक्छ. त्यो राइट्स पनि राइट टु इक्वालिटीमा आउँछ. अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड? हेलो
सर, अनि 35 भन्दा पहिलाले पनि पाउँदैन?
35 इयर्सको एज भन्दा अगाडि उले क्लेम गर्न पाउँदैन. 35 वर्ष पुगिसकेपछि या 35 वर्षभन्दा माथि उमेर भइसकेपछि मात्र उले क्लेम गर्न पाउँछ यदि प्यारेन्ट्सले बिहे गरेन है. जस्तै अब कसैको दुईटा छोरा छ, एउटा छोरी छ, सपोज हैन, पुरै प्यारेन्ट्स होइन, दुईटा छोरामा उले के गर्छ, सम्पत्ति बराबर गरेर दिइदिन्छ. छोरीको बिहे चाहिँ अब 35 एजसम्म गरेन भने, अब 35 इयर्सको एजमा यदि उसको छोरीले चाह्यो भने, इफ सी विश she can consult to the court and then after she will get the equal rights. Okay, र छोराकोमा दुई भाग गर्न लागेको थियो, अब के हुन्छ, 3 पार्ट लाग्छ. जति सम्पत्ति छ त्यसको 3 पार्ट. ओके, अनि इक्वली उले आफ्नो सम्पत्ति लिएर बस्न पाउँछ. त्यो अहिले कानुन छ अहिले. ओके, this type of right has been granted since Rana Qureshi only year. किनकि जंग बहादुर राणाले पनि यही कानुन बनाएको थियो र त्यो कानुन अहिलेसम्म चलिरहेको छ सेम. ओके, okay, next is right to communication. Here, this is mentioned in Article 19. Under right to communication, there is no censorship or publication, broadcasting or printing of any news, visual materials and also so on, unless they are against the sovereignty or judicial respect or social harmony. It means under right to communication, everyone has the right to broadcast, publish, or that no highlight any types of news also here. जस्तै यो right to communication कै अधिकारमा अहिले हामीले देशमा हाम्रो कन्ट्रीमा के छ अहिले, there have been opened the hundreds of the FM radio station also here. Okay, dozens of the TV channel have been also in operation also here. Okay, and they have been broadcasting the various types of news, advertisement, they are giving the awareness programs and other many more audio visual programs also they are conducting. Okay, so these types of rights comes under the right to communication, even including the electronic publication also here. जुन अहिले हामी अनलाइन पब्लिकेसन भन्छौँ नि, अनलाइनमा अहिले न्युजमा छापेको हुँदैन, अरू न्युजमा आउँदैन, तबसम्म अनलाइन न्युजमा आइहाल्छ धेरै कुराहरू. ओके, so no means of communication including any types of that like press, electronic media, broadcasting, even telephone shall be also that no obstructed except in the accordance with the law here. Okay, these types of